Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. That's all I could do.
Okay, so I got a package. The dogs were going crazy.
Okay, did you bring it down? I want to open it.
No, because it wasn't a package. It's a bunch
boring.
of rug samples because I'm going to get a new rug down here. So they just like dropped them off on the front step, which I was like, what?
Boring.
So
Do you
anyways,
have a pasta roller? I just feel like you might have went and on a whim and bought like
What's
the best
that
one
look like?
possible. You know the thing that you crank and the pasta comes out in sheets?
Oh, no.
Now, did you buy the pasta attachment for your KitchenAid mixer?
No, I haven't. I think I've used my KitchenAid mixer like twice in my life.
But that doesn't matter with you. I figure you're at the store, you see that there are attachments, and you're like, I'm going to do that, and you buy them. So I just thought they'd be in your cupboard.
No, don't
Damn
have
it.
that.
Damn it.
Are you watching Love is Blind?
I just started in my little movie theater.
Okay, so do they release all of the episodes, or is there just a chunk?
No, they go, like, there's like a chunk right now. They start with like 3 or 4, or maybe even more than that, because there's quite a few episodes in a season of Love is Blind. But then eventually it's like 3 at a time, and it says the dates when you go on Netflix when it's going to be released.
I really want to watch it. I had a
One of the guys just
irks
boils my
Boils your blood.
blood.
Why?
Oh,
Let's see if I can guess who it is.
it's impossible you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
He's that guy. Like, they've
Does somebody
casted
like him? Have a crush on him?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on the show. Like, he's one of the guys, but like, shit. Like, he's so.
But is he irritating in the pods?
Yeah, I can't get a feel for him because of his background. Like, he's like comes from a lot of money. Like, not a little bit, like a lot.
Does he tell people that?
He does.
Oh.
It's almost like he's unaware, and then like,
So does he
like,
say
it's weird.
why he has money?
Yeah, which is even weirder.
Okay,
Can I
so
tell you?
where does the money come from? Yeah.
Okay, so the family, he starts by saying the family had a business, and unfortunately, his grandfather got cancer and died. His grandmother got cancer and died. His mother got cancer and died. His dad got cancer and died. His stepfather got cancer and died. All in 3 years, he got everything. So he's like, so I was really
What?
young, and it was just like unfortunate events that led to me having like an abundance of wealth.
So does he run the company now?
He's an art dealer, so it's like,
Oh, okay.
you know, no, yeah, like it's probably like big money.
Weird.
Yeah, but he sounds like a complete idiot.
Yeah.
So he's at the table telling the guys that's how he came on to all this money, and then he goes, but like, I don't want to sit here and say woe is me. I understand that being in my situation would be better than not having money at all. Can you believe that? He just finished saying his whole family got wiped out by cancer, and, you know, I'm in better situation because I still have money. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's your character out on a plate.
The thing that
know?
I love about Love is Blind is that in the pods, they're always saying the right things. You're just like, oh my God, these people are so mature, like mature adults. And then as soon as you
manipulate that situation.
exit the pods, nightmare.
Well, yeah.
Everyone's
Welcome to
true
real
colors
life.
start showing. I know, but it's just wild. Like in the pods, it's like everybody's just so mature, emotionally like stable.
Yeah, but you have all this time. You're not speaking with someone face to face. Like,
It's wild,
but
but
they
it's
also,
so
it's like a
fun.
psychological experiment, that show, because they really do keep them in the pods for a period of time that is like exhausting, and like they don't eat enough, and they're not sleeping well. Like, we know that they do this on this show.
What? Why aren't you sleeping well?
They like wake them up at like weird hours to like
That's
do
Big
the
Brother.
pods and- No, this too.
To do the pods? What?
Yeah,
well, they
remember
don't,
the one
they don't
girl
say that on
passed
the
out
show.
mid-conversation?
Oh,
Remember
but
the
they
one
don't-
girl passed out mid-conversation, and then they were like, whoa, that was kind of weird, and then they kind of looked into it. Like, yeah, they said, like, we're exhausted, and so then they get more emotional reactions out of people. Like,
Where did you hear about this part of that show? I've never heard this before.
I think last season, they looked into it when that girl passed out, and she was, like, mid-conversation with this guy.
I remember that, and I was like, what the frick?
And he was, like, opening up. It happened to be, like, his most, like, deepest moment, and she was like, see you later.
Sorry, my husband just texted me saying he can't pick up Milo till 5 o'clock, so I guess I'll go.
Does he have like an important job or something? Like, we're busy here, okay?
He's operating today.
Yeah, well, you tell him So just hold on.
Okay, so I have to watch Love is Blind. That was on my little list.
Yeah.
And like,
Watch Chef's Table, Noodles.
okay, this is my complaint in life. I don't have enough time to consume the amount of content that I want to consume.
But you have to cut out the crappy content. Like, cut out the 90 Day Fiancé.
No way. No, that's amazing.
Oh, no. See,
we just watched it last night.
You're on a different life path.
But that at least is like every Sunday an episode comes out.
Yeah, but there's like 9 different seasons, a different offshoot. It's like 90 Day Fiancé on a Sunday, 90 Day Fiancé from bed, 90 Day Fiancé on a picnic.
We only watch the mainstream 90 days.
Is it before or after?
Before the 90 days.
Okay, so that's what I mean. That's the offshoot.
Oh,
right?
Or is it just the regular
You don't
one?
even know what you watch because it's just shit content all around. It doesn't matter. You don't even know which one it is.
It's once a week.
I'm just saying, you could watch Chef's Table Noodles and learn a lot.
Yeah, because I care about making my own noodles.
You will after you watch this guy do it.
No, I won't because
Yes.
I don't have time.
It's called passion. You should see this guy. All by hand. Big roller. I want to learn how to do it.
Okay, so that sounds like a waste of time to me.
My daughter's going to be eating delicious sourdough pasta where the gluten has been fermented and her gut's going to be like... So there.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Well, we have Costco ready-made lasagna for dinner tonight.
Oh, jeez.
And the way I am so excited about having 2 fully prepared Costco meals in the fridge right now, I feel like I won the lottery. I'm like, there's no stress about dinner tonight and there's no stress about dinner tomorrow. I'm so excited. Just pop it in the oven.
A frozen lasagna is...
It's not frozen.
Oh, that's the good stuff then. How thick are the noodles?
I don't know.
Because after watching this show, there's this lady out in Italy.
The thin noodles?
There's got to be 1,000 layers in her lasagna.
Okay.
And it's when she puts it in, she kind of, when they make focaccia and they kind of poke their fingers and it bubbles up? That's how she lays the noodles in the lasagna. And then she just pours the stuff, lays another. Incredible. It looks so good.
The ready-made lasagna for all our Northern Ontario listeners from Regency Bakery in Sudbury is so good.
Oh, that's the one.
That has super thin.
That's the real Italian style.
So good. And
it's
real
a light
tomatoes.
tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. I'll give a review of the Costco lasagna next time. What was I just going to say? You need to get a better light.
You bought these lights, so there's nothing I don't know.
So you have 2 lights?
No, one of them died because you bought the lights.
There's no battery or it plugs into the wall?
The plug used to get super hot and then it just died one day.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say, I don't know how many stars these had on Amazon.
Because see how bright I am compared to you?
I'm not bright enough. It's because I only have a light coming at one angle.
I only have one light.
If I turn like this, I can really get a shadow on the nose. See?
I literally only have one light on me right now.
I'm almost Owen Wilson. See? Look.
Yeah, I can see. So using your hands, how big is the light? Okay.
It's a panel.
And is it directly facing your face?
It's like that.
Yeah, I can tell because the whole other side of your head is shaded. So is it all the way up or do you have it dimmed?
It's right here. Oh, sorry. The better?
Is that all the way up?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I need another one coming from that angle.
Yeah. And maybe something in the background for
a light?
Backlighting.
Like
something. Yeah, I don't know.
Superhero light.
Anyways,
okay, I was looking at this time 100 most influential people.
Yeah, and
what does that mean to you? I'm looking at some of these names and I'm like, what the fuck?
The thing that, I don't have much to say about it. I just know that it came out and people talk about it a lot. But
is it like the previous year people that get to pick? Is that how that works? Because it's there's other people's names underneath.
Okay, so what you just said makes a lot of sense.
Usually. That's usually how that works.
Because I was like, are those people nominating these
Michael
people?
J. Fox was Ryan Reynolds.
But is that how it usually work? Who's Patti Smith? Because she's the one that nominated.
75% of those people I don't know.
She's the one that nominated Dua Lipa. And Taylor Swift was on the cover last year. She was the big influential person. So I don't see her having nominated anybody.
And like, really, she should just be the person again.
Really?
You know? Like, she hasn't stopped. And
The
like, where's
first-
Elon?
The cover isn't out, I don't think. So I'm curious to see who is going to be on the cover.
But like, what do these people do? Like, what do they do? I don't get it.
Well, the thing that really stuck out to me was Dua Lipa.
I know, I don't understand.
Like, she has good pop music, but like,
I thought Time 100 was like, you know, you're saving a small country in Africa.
no, because they have all different categories.
Okay.
Who is Times
So these are
100
just like people
person
with
of the
lots
year?
of followers.
Oh, why is my phone freezing right now? Like, I'm trying to click this.
Is this your brand new phone?
It's not frozen. I just can't click this thing for some reason.
Sounds like
Oh,
a
okay.
rotten apple to me.
The 2024 annual list includes Shonda Rhimes on... See, this is the thing. Shonda Rhimes on Nicola Coughlan. Christina Aguilera on Sabrina Carpenter. So did Christina Aguilera nominate Sabrina Carpenter?
I have no idea.
It's so weird. Like, why has this never come to my attention before? Like, before it used to be just like a list. Now there's like 2 people involved.
Yeah, and I don't know if there ever used to be like those big categories.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like when people actually did cool things.
Oh, why are there a million covers? Like, here's some covers. So it's Dua Lipa.
Oh, see, it's Everybody Wins.
Patrick
It's Everybody
Mahomes, Taraji P. Henson. But when it comes to artists and Dua Lipa, I just don't see that at all.
No, I don't get it.
She has
Like,
very popular music, and I feel like that's where it stops.
yeah, that's
she
what I mean.
doesn't
Like,
have,
I don't know
like-
what they need to get on this list. What are
She's
the
not
what's
like
the
all over the
resume?
news. Like, I don't know one thing about her. She doesn't have like a cult fan base. Like, how?
Well, I mean, easy.
I don't
That's
mean
like-
cult. You know what I mean?
No, but I mean, you're literally referring to Taylor Swift and maybe Harry
Styles.
But then who?
Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter.
Whoa.
Like, they have
Who
these
are Olivia
huge...
Rodrigo's a cult following is different than just a lot of fans, you know?
No. Olivia
Like Spice
Rodrigo
Girls had
is...
a lot of fans too, but they didn't have a cult following.
Olivia Rodrigo is very, like,
What are her fans called?
in the times for the younger generation. Like, she is like the person. So is Sabrina Carpenter.
I know, but I'm just saying popular.
Dua Lipa does not have any of this like notoriety. Okay.
I know. I don't understand the list at all. All I'm saying is that someone can be super popular, but their fans aren't like in that cult mindset. Fans, Swifties,
Okay.
like where they have names and shit.
Olivia Rodrigo's fans are called Livies.
This is stupid. Now they're just giving everybody's fans something. We'll
let's-
call ours Suffies.
You know what's funny? The Good Guys podcast, they were trying to like think of a name for their listeners, and so they decided on the Morons.
Oh, nice.
So now they're saying how it's hilarious because people come up to them on the street and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm such a moron." They're like, "Sweet."
What are you doing this weekend?
Well, if you must know, I am going to a birthday party for someone in Milo's class on Saturday, and it's at one of these like rock climbing
Okay.
places, like the indoor rock climbing place.
Is this the one? Has he been before?
He hasn't been to this one before.
Oh,
no.
cool.
And then on Sunday, we're doing something downtown Toronto that I can't even talk about. I had to sign a contract.
Whoa. As a family?
Yeah, Pri and Milo are coming. But you know what's so funny? So Pri and I had to sign these like embargo things. Like we can't talk about it till a certain
Right.
date. And so I send Pri the document. It's like a PDF. And I'm like, can you sign this and send it back to me? He's like, can you print it so I can sign it? I'm like, it's not 1995. Like, do it electronically. Like, how do you function in the world? He's like, how do I do that? And so I had to like show
Doctors,
him.
I don't know if doctors can do that. Can they?
Probably not, I guess.
I feel like it has to be like a real,
I know. I signed like major contracts just like electronically.
like you just type it.
No, I have a saved little signature
And
that
it's like a stamp.
yeah, it's like a stamp.
Oh, okay.
But it's so funny. He was like, "Can
That's
you print it so I can sign it?" I'm like, "What do you want me to do? That like fold it up in an envelope and mail it back to them?" Like,
Attach it to the pigeon's leg.
like what the hell?
Set it off at dusk.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing Sunday, and then while we're downtown, I think we're gonna go explore the Well. Like I keep having events at this place called the Well. It's like a big outdoor shopping place, and they have a ton of food places. They have like wicked like food
Where is
court
this?
and restaurants. you can see the CN Tower from it. Like, I think it's Spadina is like the cross street.
I think Spadina is the one that you drove into you turned left down into that like tracks where the train things go. Remember?
Perhaps.
And we weren't on the street anymore, but we survived.
Spadina. Yeah, the well is on Spadina and Front Street and Wellington.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, what kind of protein do you take protein supplements?
Do you mean powder?
I don't know. What's that face for?
Protein supplements?
Yeah, do you supplement your protein? It's a word. It's a
Okay,
verb.
I thought you meant like a gel capsule that's like just protein.
Maybe it's a powder. Maybe it's a gel capsule.
No, I have a protein powder that I use sometimes. But I am so far gone on my nutrition stuff. Like, I'm the worst. I'm just
You're not the worst.
Actual worst.
You're talking to the worst for sure.
So I use Good Protein, the same brand that Mom uses. I like the vanilla one, but I want to venture out and try some of their other ones.
Okay, because Mom asked me what flavor I want. And I said strawberry cream and potentially chocolate mint.
I want to start, because for me, if I'm going to use protein powder, it's like this big ordeal. Like, I make a smoothie with like a million ingredients. Like, I should just be mixing it up with almond milk and having a little
I just do
sipper.
Like right now I've got Soylent going, but I just do
I have some Soylent.
Soylent with a banana is like a banana goddamn milkshake.
So you have the Soylent powder.
Yeah, just the white vanilla.
And you mix it with milk.
I do half milk, half water.
And then a banana.
Yeah, sometimes all water.
So Farm Boys sells the prepackaged Soylents.
It's way more expensive that way.
Yeah, they are, but I bought two. The chocolate
I want
ones.
to try the cafe one, the one with caffeine in it.
The mocha one?
Yeah, because I don't get enough coffee for sure in my day.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
The struggle is real.
Anyways, I'm supposed to eat 1 gram of protein per body pound.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck.
I know. So he goes, my physiotherapist goes, so like, tell me, like, what are you eating in a day? I'm like, oh, yeah. So if I eat in the day, maybe.
Should I chew something up and swallow in the day? No, I was doing that.
I definitely take my meds in the morning. So that's for sure in there. That's in there.
I was doing that. I was doing my yogurt bowls, which are amazing. I need to start making them again. They're so good. But I was eating so much more than I usually would and so much more protein. That's when I was like severely constipated. And now I'm just going back and forth more regularly between like having diarrhea attacks and then being constipated. So it doesn't get too bad.
Oh, I'm straight diarrhea all the time. But like I literally just put coffee in my body. So it just makes sense. Like it's just coffee coming out probably.
Yeah. I'm so sick of trying to address the stomach issue.
Oh, I don't care about my stomach anymore, but when I looked in the mirror, or actually when I felt with my hand, like, and I grabbed like my hip and pelvis, like, my butt is gone. There is
that's
no
why
butt.
that's why I'm in the gym doing glutes, yo.
Oh, I'm dad back there. I could be dad. That's not good.
Somebody commented on the reel I just put out where I had my jeans on, and they commented on my bum.
That it was,
and I was like,
good or not good?
They called it a shelf.
A shelf. Easy. Oh my god. Yeah.
Jealous.
I'm gonna test that theory. I'll try and put something on your fucking shelf. We'll see how that works.
This is what going to the gym does. I shouldn't have
whatever.
canceled
You might have a shelf as a butt. At least I can hang a shelf.
That was so stupid.
Ooh, that wasn't stupid. That's facts. That's fire facts.
Anyways, you work your glutes.
Like, yeah, I know.
And eat some protein.
Every time Poppy drops a soother and I'm holding her, I have to squat down and get it.
No, but I tie the cord at the gym to my ankle and like kick back my leg. It's so fucking
like up in the air, like a
So you're
donkey?
standing straight up, you hold on to the bar in front of you, and the cord is coming from the ground, and you put your ankle strap on.
The cord's coming from the ground. How is it attached to the ground? It's like a machine?
It's like a machine, yeah.
Oh, I'm picturing like my little band.
No, like the machine, and then you adjust your weight to whatever you want, and then you just like lift your leg backwards to do your butt. Oh my god, it's so painful, but it works. Because like really glutes, hips, lower back, like it's all so important, and especially when you just sit like a slob all day watching Love is Blind.
Wait, are you telling me that's what I do? Or is that what you do?
No, that's what I do.
Okay, fair.
That's what I wish I could do.
Because I've got 3 loaves prepping. 3.
Well, I
You
have a
should see.
a ready-made Costco dinner in the fridge.
Lame. I fed my starter and I put it in my cookie jar. Now my starter is like Goliath starter. I could bake like a full bakery's worth. I'm still so stinky though. I haven't bought deodorant. Remember this whole time? I'm still so smelly. Someone did send me a suggestion.
What?
It was out of stock.
What suggestion?
It was a natural.
You didn't like the
deodorant,
one that Mom had? It
frankincense.
smelled like licorice. I liked it.
What one was that?
Whatever one Mom has.
What company is it?
I don't know. I want to say Schmidt's, but I don't know. It
That's
smelled
the one
like
I had, and
licorice.
everyone told me I stunk. I think I'm just rotting from the inside. Probably is what I'm smelling.
Perhaps.
My body's a wasteland.
Okay, so I met with the dog trainer yesterday.
Oh my god, yes. Tell me everything.
But
wait,
I don't.
I need to know, was the dog trainer like a Cesar Millan type dog trainer, or was the dog trainer like just taking your money? What were their techniques?
She seemed like very knowledgeable, and everything she was saying, it was so funny.
Did she
made
introduce
so
the
much
bite?
sense. The what? No.
Well, I don't trust her then.
But anyways, she's doing like a 10-week thing starting next week, but I don't think we're going to do it because it's so expensive and we're so busy in the next couple months. Like,
if you can't dedicate the time, don't even waste the
I know. And Pri had to be like, we're not doing that. I was like, okay. Because the one thing she was like, if you're going to do it, like you have to be willing to make some changes. And she was like, do your dogs go on the furniture? I was like, yeah, it's basically their furniture.
You gotta knock them back down. You gotta. It's
So that's what she said. She's like, all of the things, like all of the changes that we're going to make are temporary. Like you have to remember that. It's just so that they start to understand their place, like in the family.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to do it. It's just, I know in the next 10 weeks from now till before Christmas, we're gone so much. No. And like, there's just no way.
The most consistent.
It's like potty training with kids. Like you have to give yourself that time to be focused solely on that. And it's going to be a lot because there's 2 of them. And I'm not going to lie, like I want to go lay on the couch and watch Love is Blind and have marbles like cuddled into my chest. Like I'm bad.
I can do about that.
It's just like the barking and the walking. Yesterday I took them for a walk around the block and I wrapped the leashes around my hand. So one of them was on either side of me. Okay. And I put my arms, it kind of hurt my shoulders a little bit, but I put my arms back a little bit so that I was in front.
Okay.
And I walked around the block like that the whole time.
Okay, wait. What was your posture?
Aren't you supposed to be in front of them?
Yeah, but not so that you're physically uncomfortable just to making yourself be in front of them.
No, I know.
They're supposed to be listening.
It wasn't that bad. I know, but just to give them...
Okay, show me how you were walking down the street with your 2
I had my hands at my hips.
Like this?
And their leashes were short.
Okay.
So that they were beside me instead of like 5 feet in front of me.
Okay.
But they were like, they were like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your energy was wrong. That's what's
No, it's not. I was so confident.
Your energy was not right because if you're doing this, you're not relaxed. You're not like so confident that you can walk relaxed because you're still nervous that they're going to lose their shit.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
I was walking straight ahead, like ready to go with a purpose. I was not like anxious.
No, it's not the right posture. I'm telling you. Your trainer's going to tell you the same thing. I'm telling you.
Okay,
it has to be relaxed. And the correction has to be and they go back and you stop walking until they stay behind you or at your side. It's annoying, but that's how you have to approach it.
I'm going to watch YouTube videos on some changes that
all
we can
you
make.
Have to do is watch Cesar Millan.
I know, but
1,
every
2,
time I
3
mention
seasons.
Cesar Millan, people are like, oh, dog trainers fucking hate him. I'm like, why?
Yeah, exactly. Tell me why, and then maybe we'll go along with it. But did the dog trainers hate him because he's the most successful?
Okay, we should watch Cesar Millan.
Like, there's a reason he is the dog goddamn whisperer. Okay?
There's more content now that I have to watch.
At least you'll learn something.
But at least it's something Pri and I can watch together. Even if we found episodes where the dogs have similar issues to our dogs.
Exactly.
Then we'll know how to address it. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do that. But like all those things she said, that's what Cesar would say.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't say your dog's on the couch, dog's in the bed. Like not a chance.
You know what I do, which I learned at some point in my life, is especially now because Marbles is such a stage 5 clinger. when I come into the house, she's like, like freaking out, and I just completely ignore her.
Yeah. You only give attention when they're calm.
Yeah.
You reward what you want.
Yeah.
So anyways, there was a half a loaf of rotting sourdough in the garbage outside. And it had kind of fallen out of the can. And so I nicely picked it up and I was like, you know what? I'll put it out for the squirrels. So I put it on the railing of the deck. And
why would you do that?
2 minutes later. Why?
You complain about the squirrels.
Homemade
and now
sourdough?
You're giving them a homemade sourdough?
Well, listen, like you either befriend them or I won't have my sandals again.
Yeah,
so.
They're going to be breaking into your house.
Oh, what? Now they're going to make a plan? Like they think I'm weak?
No, but like, it's like when mom and dad feed the chipmunks outside. Now they're like at their window. Like, what's up? Like,
yeah. It's either on my garbage thing and they're like rustling through to get it, or I just put it out and they can just take it and then fuck off, you know? I'm just making it easier for them to access. Regardless, my 30-pound pug jumped up onto the table again and was sniffing around the rotting sourdough, but I beat her before she got it.
Is that what Caesar Milan would do?
Yeah. Penny doesn't even have ears left. That's how hard I bit her. They're both
nice.
gone.
Guess what I'm doing on October 16th before I go to New York the next day.
Oh, what are you doing?
In New York?
No, what are you doing on the 16th?
Oh, I am doing my nails.
Oh, you're getting like a funny thing painted on them?
No, I'm doing my nails. And I'm getting extensions in my hair.
Oh my God, like a Mormon?
Like a fucking Mormon.
Like the exact same like the Mormons?
Yeah.
Same colors and all that stuff?
Well, my hair color that I have now.
Like I just told you today that your hair looked nice. And now you're going to go put fake stuff all in your hair.
It's going to be so gorgeous.
It's weird.
I'm either going to hate it because like I have no patience. Well, we'll see.
You're going to be like, this is so uncomfortable. I just know that there's like fake shit all over my head.
I know. We'll see. That's what I told Kayla. I was like, I'm either going to absolutely hate it. And I already know that I hate. What's the deal
if you're like, get this shit off me? How does it get off?
No, I'll just like wait it out. But I'm already down to washing my hair only twice a week. And she said when you have extensions that it makes like time between washes even easier. But that's like a good starting point. I wanted to get my hair pretty long already and then my like a more natural color and down to washing it only twice a week.
What kind of extensions are they? They sew them in or what's the deal?
No, I think it's the tape ins.
Okay, are you going to ever be able to see that shit? That is the scuzziest looking hairdo. When the wind blows,
it's not
and
gonna
you
look like
see
Britney
like a
Spears.
strap of goddamn tape or whatever it is they use.
I don't know. A lot of my friends have it, and I don't see anything.
But do they ever like try to put their hair up randomly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah has them.
I don't know. I've seen like people with a lot of money, and they still like you see them. It's like what?
I know. We'll see.
But aren't there the people where they like stitch it on to like individual like get that done?
There's pros and cons to all the different methods. So like Brittany right now has the weft. So that's like sewed into
like
your hair.
Okay.
But it is like super itchy.
Oh.
Because it's like
never in a million years then.
Yeah.
Like for what?
I know. And I already know that I hate nails, but I'm so pissed because everybody I know has gorgeous, pretty cute nails all the time.
Obviously, I mean, you already are getting styes all the time. Like, fuck. Don't add nails. There's just like germ collectors. Nails are actual germ collectors.
Well, you can get a nail brush to clean underneath.
Yeah, you gonna do that?
But I don't know. Well, we're going to see what happens. But nails and extensions on the same day?
Oh my God.
I know. I'm going to freak out.
I'm not even gonna recognize you.
I already know that I hate having nails.
It's the hair thing that would drive me bonkers. You're gonna like sometimes I like to just be so naked and just like nothing's touching my body. Like that's the most comfortable zone. You're gonna have shit on your body that you're like, I can't take it off. I can't just be like my own self right now. That would drive me insane. Like the fake eyelashes.
I tried that once.
Crazy.
I love the way it looks, but like I can't.
Oh, one of my best friends gets those all the time.
I know. I
don't
know
know
how
if she
people
has
do
them
it
anymore.
Have
you ever heard
how people do it?
The name for those?
No.
I always just tell my friend I don't like them. It like looks crazy to me. I call them, or what I've heard them called is Cumbrellas. It's like the porn stars because it keeps the cum out of their eyes. I thought you were going to be like, oh yeah, I heard that before.
No, never heard that before.
Is that making the title?
No, I apologize to our listeners.
Not even making the episode. So don't get any of those. Did you know that way back in the day, instead of, so like nowadays we do hair extensions and stuff, but they used to do that for pubic hair, like little wigs.
Where did you hear this?
So back in the day, lice and stuff like that used to spread amongst like the women that were kind of like the prostitutes in the bars and stuff like that. So
lice in their pubic hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
do you mean crabs?
Sure. Like whatever. They just had different shit going around back then. I don't know.
In
like
the pubic hair.
Yeah. So they kept to keep cleaner.
Okay.
They would like shave everything.
Okay.
But the look that the men wanted was like more natural. So they used to get little wigs. I forget what they call them. And they would wear them.
And like stick
like
it
little
on.
like V-shaped. Look up what that's called. A vagina wig. Look it up.
Okay.
This is
I want this in my search history.
Most confident I've ever been about historical facts on this podcast. Like I could be sure that what I'm telling you right now
stop.
is real.
There's a Wikipedia.
Yeah, one guy got famous.
Wikipedia page. It's called a Merkin.
A Merkin. There you go.
It's a pubic wig. They were worn by prostitutes after shaving their mons pubis and are used as decorative items or erotic devices by both men and women.
I knew it. See?
Pubic lice. I didn't know pubic lice was a thing.
What?
Oh my God. They would also put on a merkin to cover up signs of disease.
Yeah, that too. I knew that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, if you got to work, you got to work. They weren't Chapel Ronin back then, okay? They weren't calling it quits just because they were feeling a little down. They just slapped their Merkin on and hit the stage.
Okay, I have a question. Have you seen the show The Haunting of Hill House?
Is it new? Because I feel like there's
that.
about 17 different shows / movies that have that title. So I have no idea. There's so many different hauntings on the hills of the house at the end of the street, to the hill, to the mountain, to the windows, across the street. Like, I don't know who's getting haunted anymore.
Yeah.
So is that a new one or is that the old
It's
hill
from 2018.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's on Netflix. Anyways, apparently it's so
Is it
scary.
ghosts? Yeah, no. If it's like spirit ghosts shit, I don't dabble.
I don't know what it is, but apparently it's so scary. So at book club, every time I leave book club, I'm literally traumatized because we talk about the scariest shit.
Like real life stuff?
Real life stuff.
Don't tell me like ghost stuff.
One time we talked a lot about ghost stuff.
Oh my God. I talked to one person one time about ghost stuff and it was like terrifying.
No, Liza. And then you have to drive home in the dark.
No.
It was crazy. So
and then you have to look in your rear view. I just wouldn't. I just would never look in a mirror. Ever.
Where I'm driving to book club most often
That's where
is
they
like
are.
back roads.
Oh yeah.
So Kayla and I, thank God, Kayla and I drove together on Tuesday, I think it was. We talked all about like these scary TV shows, like what they were about, like things that were like, it was so creepy. We talked about scary books. And then Kayla and it was raining and pitch black when we left. And like I missed one of the turns. So we were in this, like, it was just, I was like, we're dead.
Murdered.
Like, we're dying. Yeah. We're dying right now.
You're the dummy that runs up the stairs in the movie.
So then on the way home, Kayla was talking all about aliens.
Okay. I love this.
And how apparently there's this big documentary coming out at the end of October where all these people that are in the Air Force, big higher ups in these industries are just whistleblowing, like coming out and saying, listen, like, the aliens are already here.
The gray people.
And apparently, like, there's all this stuff that she was telling me. And I was like, I had to text Pri and say, I'm coming home right now, but like, can you
check the house for aliens, please?
Like, I'm scared. I'm driving by myself. It's pitch black outside. Like,
your house has those automatic nightlight things anyways.
But apparently there was like a massive abduction of a bunch of people in Manhattan not too long ago.
Not too long ago?
Yeah, let me just Google it quickly. I don't know. She was telling me about it.
And I've watched my fair share of alien documentaries.
The Manhattan alien abduction. Wait.
Give me a year.
It's on Netflix. Oh, fuck, sign in. Like, shut up.
It's on Netflix? No, it's not. I've seen every Netflix documentary.
A woman claims to have been abducted from her bedroom in Manhattan. This docuseries explores whether it was an elaborate hoax or proof of alien life. Oh.
I don't like when there's just one person, you know?
I know.
I was kind of like into it when it was like a mass abduction, but one crazy lady in Manhattan, I don't know.
Oh my God, stop. That scared
That's
me.
what you were doing. You're scrolling going,
Am I?
like, fuck. Okay, we found an alien. That's why you need hair extensions.
Anyways.
Cover your bald head.
I'm so looking forward to whatever this documentary is, but I know I'm just going to be so creeped out.
Oh, the aliens is so fun.
Because apparently
I think we're idiots compared to the aliens.
No, apparently they are among us. And they're trying to make hybrids of human/aliens.
I wonder if maybe in the IVF clinics they're doing that. Maybe Poppy's part alien.
Okay, so then that was part of the...
Don't tell me they looked into it.
No, the argument of like why humans, like there's so many fertility issues now because the aliens are like slowly just taking over.
Oh, okay. I'm a victim of an alien attack. Hey,
So anyways,
right.
And apparently, I'm like that fucking kid that went viral. Apparently, in 2027, like crazy shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, we lived through a few of those warnings.
So, okay, have you seen the movie Gerald's Game?
No, never even heard of it.
Okay, apparently.
What?
Apparently.
Oh my god.
It's so creepy scary.
Gerald's Game?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Watch it.
Okay.
Have you seen Watcher? Not The Watcher. Watcher.
Yeah, The Watcher's the nerd stuff, right? That's what Mike's into, with the blondes and the braids.
Oh, maybe. I don't know what The Watcher is, but Watcher is a movie
Okay.
about a girl who's being watched.
Oh, I think I have seen that. But I
She's
think
in a different country with her boyfriend. She doesn't speak the language and
Have you seen Smile?
no.
Oh,
That's the one where the trailers were wildly scary, right?
Yeah, and the people at the baseball games, like sitting in the crowds. Remember that?
Yeah.
And like you just catch them randomly and no one knew what was going on, but they were promoting that movie. Do you remember that?
Oh.
Like you'd be just watching
Like
the
the
baseball
marketing
game.
for the movie.
Yeah, they planted people, like
I
actors,
didn't know that. Oh.
all in the stadium, like where the cameras when you're watching the batter, they'd be.
Oh,
and
I
they
would
were just
shit
like
my pants.
the whole
No.
time. Yeah, look it up. You can see them behind the batter and stuff like that, and people are like, "What the fuck?"
You know what's funny? When I went to that premiere in New York for the M. Night Shyamalan for that thing, they had, did I already tell you this? They had people, so the whole premise of the movie is they go to a concert
Right? Yeah, and he's a serial killer.
and they had people outside like scalping
Oh, and you thought they were
tickets.
legit. Yeah,
I thought they were real people and I was
that's
like, no,
embarrassing.
like we're already, like we're, in his mind, he's like, I'm an actor, you fucking idiot. Then we realized that it was all for the premiere. And we're like, that's so smart. So cool.
Do you remember
What?
Pinocchio's Revenge?
Yes. I used to watch all that shit. Leprechaun.
And because you did,
The Birds.
I have like internal forever scars of these images burnt in my head because I was exposed at the inappropriate age. So
Yeah.
now Pinocchio is a scary thing to me.
I was obsessed with horror movies. And now I don't even know if I could watch them.
I don't know, but Scream was like the ultimate.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, there wasn't a better movie than Scream. Well, what's the one with the TV?
The Ring.
Oh, okay.
That was really good.
And is The Ring the one where they put the VHS in?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's happening on the VHS starts like it's doing things or
Yeah.
something? Yeah. That was
You know what I
creepy.
got from Amazon? You know those diamond paintings?
Yeah.
I got a big one of the...
Scream mask.
Is it the movie cover of Scream? Anyways, it's really cool. You would love it because you're into diamond paintings.
I've never done one.
You've never done one?
Nope, that was definitely just something I got for you guys.
Look how cool it is. Okay, well, I can just show you the little pictures.
Is it big?
Yeah.
Cool.
It is cool.
You're gonna do that, hang it for the 31st, and then just put it in your basement for the rest
I
of the year?
literally, there's no way I do it. I just thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
I don't have time to watch
Yeah.
my shows that I want to watch. If I have time, I'd rather watch a show than do that.
You need to watch Chef's Table Noodles. Big time. And I screwed up last episode. I said Chef's Table was the competition show, but it's actually the final table that's the competition show. And a new season of that is coming out soon. But Chef's Table is more of like a docu-series. But this guy that makes noodles, his restaurant's in Beverly Hills. It's called Funk, I think is his last name, Funke. He rolls out all like the pasta right in the middle of the restaurant as you're there. Like there's no machines in his restaurant. It's all handmade. And that's all he serves. It looks incroyable. When he holds up a sheet of pasta, you can almost see through it. That's how thin it is. And he does it all by hand.
So what kind of noodles does he make? All different kinds?
Any different kinds. Yeah, he's the greatest in the world. Like he's like the guy. But he learned from this Italian lady over in Italy. And he goes back and sees her. And that's pretty much who I want to be when I grow up. Alessandra. That's who I want to be. The Italians have it made. Remember how you're like, oh, it doesn't hurt my stomach when I eat the pasta and like all this stuff?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, because they're breaking the gluten down with their fucking hands before you put it in your mouth.
They're not putting preservatives in stuff.
That's what I mean. It's a fresh
like you
pasta.
pick up a loaf of bread. Pasta. You pick up a loaf of bread in Italy, even at like the random fucking grocery store.
Yeah, it was made that day or whatever.
But also, you wake up the next morning, it's rock hard. You can't eat it anymore.
Well, that's not good. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a good loaf of bread. Like my sourdough lasts like...
Okay, maybe not the next day. I'm just saying.
I get it. I'm just saying the way that they manipulate their food, because they're making it from hand, affects how they digest it. And then when they use a fermented wheat, like a sourdough, like they use that in their pastas and everything, now they've done the work for you. Your gut doesn't have to try and break it down. It's already been fermented. Gorgeous. And you know how easy pasta is to make?
Yeah, it's like flour. I made pasta. I went to a fucking pasta making class in Italy.
So like how are you not just whipping up noodles? Like that's crazy.
Liza, I can't even make fucking craft dinner because I don't have time to make stuff, okay?
I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Like, I would rather go for a walk or go to the gym than sit there and make noodles.
Oh my God, I would love to make noodles. If I could just be alone in a place where there's like really awesome ovens and like lots of counter space, I'd be in heaven. Just like moving around. And like right now I'm like tripping over 2 pugs and like my toddler cries every like 4 minutes. So I got to like keep everything in my mind. Yeah. Like peace and quiet in a nice big kitchen. Oh, maybe I'll come to your house one day. You can watch Poppy and I'll just start pumping things out. You don't like her?
No, I like her. I just don't want a child.
That's
what?
Fine. That's fine. I'll let her know that you don't want to spend time with her. Auntie Nene says just doesn't really like you that much.
Do you want to know what we did? Did I show you that place that we went to?
Le Petit Chef? I just keep watching all their stories on Instagram.
So
it's
cool.
the coolest thing. Yeah. That's probably the closest I'll get to it. So that's pretty cool.
It was not cheap.
No
Pri
way.
was like,
I need numbers. I need numbers.
Pri was like, we could have went to Vegas for a weekend. Like,
oh
no,
shit.
It wasn't that bad. He was being dramatic, but it was like
Did you feel like you paid for the show, or was the food like unreal?
It's both. The food was really good, but the meals themselves is a 5-course meal. So an adult meal, it's like a set price. So an adult is $130 and a kid is $60. So we were 2 adults. Milo. We got Milo, one of their super fun kids drinks, which was like $10. We got wine. Altogether, the meal was $500.
Oy, oy.
Milo loved it.
No
The next
kidding.
day, he was like, "Can we go there again?" I was like, "No, we can't."
You're like, never again in your life. That was it. I hope you stored the core memory because that's that. Yeah.
It's kind of like a one-time thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like you should YouTube it now.
I took a ton of videos and I forgot to make a reel about it, so I'm going to do that today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks so cool. But so how does it work? Is there different meals you can order, or that's it? Like you just have to eat what's
So
in
there's
the
a
show?
vegetarian option, a classic option, and then the kids option.
Okay, so they just play the video on the plate of whatever you ordered?
So the table is white and they have it set really nice when you walk in, and the restaurant's like dark and the projectors are above.
Okay.
So each person has their own projector above them and it plays like the story.
I see.
So in between each course, there's like a little cartoon that plays and the chef is like making your stuff.
Right. Okay.
It's cute.
And do you know who the chef is that's actually cooking? Is it a chef?
This
or
is like a
it just-
chain.
Oh my!
They have locations all over the world.
Oh, that's what I'm asking about the food though. So is this just like you could have got this food at, Cheesecake Factory, or was this like a chef back there that made this food?
The
delicious?
food is good.
Okay.
Like it's like nice plating. Like it's really like it's good food, but it's not like
Gordon Ramsay.
You can't get it at like another high-end restaurant.
Okay.
But I didn't feel like, this was not worth the money.
Right.
Yeah, it was super,
Sweet, dude.
super neat.
As I'm looking at your video right now, I'm realizing, oh great, I'm gonna have to crop her over again because she just likes to hang out in the right corner, like slouchy little slut. You just like melt over.
I was gonna say slouchy little slut. Slouchy little slut. Oh my god. What do you think about the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette things?
I don't know. It seems like weird to me. Like, I don't know why at that age you'd want to be committing to that kind of stuff. Because it's not like real relationships with people. Well, I know, but like, yeah, you can. But like, why do you need the production team and the TVs and all this stuff? Go do it. Like,
because it's fun.
But it's not fun, really, usually, if you talk to most of them.
Oh, you've been?
For the Bachelor and Bachelorette? We know that those people fucking suffer. We know that they don't enjoy their time.
Oh my god.
Have you not watched any of the behind the scenes of that? Like, the producers make it all.
Yeah.
That's like one of the worst shows for that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I don't know why at that stage in life you dip back into that drama.
Did you ever see MILF Manor?
Did I see it? Yeah. I binged it.
That
1 and
crazy.
2. There's 2 seasons.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was messed up. It was weird. Like, you got to have a weird dynamic with your parent, right?
Speaking, like, since we are such a news podcast, we didn't even talk about Puff Daddy.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
Oh, lots of bad stuff.
Is there more? Oh, does it involve any other big names?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But apparently, oh my God, Renee, say it one more time.
At least you're not saying literally.
Really, really, really bad things. And
just more details.
It feels like the Jeffrey Epstein thing where everybody was waiting to hear all the people involved and then it just never came out. But whoever is in charge of this court case or this legal filing or whatever it is, because a bunch of people came forward. It was like 120 people or something came forward.
As victims?
Yeah, like to prosecute. Is that what the word? Prosecute?
Or
like
the prosecutor
sue or whatever
is the
it's
lawyer.
called? Oh, okay. Well, anyways. And the person running it was like, names are going to be shared. Okay, and
so essentially they
also
learned a
said,
lesson from the Epstein situation.
Perhaps.
And hopefully there's someone with some goodwill in the saddle now.
They also said when these names are released, people are going to be shocked.
Oprah.
So
like think of big names. No. Like what do you think? No, it's not going to be a woman. You think there's going to be women?
Well, people keep throwing around Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Well, that's not crazy to me. Like, wasn't Jay-Z a pimp?
I don't know. I feel like we've talked about this before.
I know. Like, I just don't get it. Like, yeah, you can be good at writing songs, but like, obviously the morals, a little twisted.
The more shocking would be Beyonce because she's a woman, first of all, and these kinds of crimes are rarely.
She strikes me, and let me just throw this out there for the world, okay? She strikes me as someone that, like, I'm strong woman, like, and all this stuff, but like, I bet you he runs that show.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you don't go from being a pimp and selling women as products to being like the best husband on earth, you know?
Before we get charged with slandering Jay-Z's name, Jay-Z
is that
past crimes.
Do I need to get a legal team together?
Oh. No, I don't. He sold drugs.
He was never a pimp.
Was Jay-Z
like Snoop Dogg used to be, I think.
Ever,
Make sure you put a period between each letter. Does it say that he was a pimp?
No, I can't find that anywhere.
Okay. I will redact that from the transcript. My apologies, Mr. Jay-Z. You're an upstanding citizen. We will see if your name comes out.
We'll see what happens. Is it actually going to happen? Also, is Puff Daddy going to like all of a sudden commit suicide?
Yeah.
And he disappears?
Yeah, exactly. Is he in the same place that Epstein was? Same jail?
I don't know. Like, where's his team, you know?
Oh, they're probably bailing. They're like, pack your shit, we're out of here.
No, but there's obviously record of who was working closely with him. how
But
they
I think
must
wasn't
be
there
getting
like a bunch of
investigated as
files
well.
that were taken from his house and now they just can't even find them? Like,
I don't know.
like there's things like that already happening. Like, it's just so stupid. There's
This
probably
is wild.
like there's probably detectives and police officers that were at the fucking parties. Like, we don't know. It could be that crazy, you know?
Anywho, that's
He'll
that
get
on
what's
that.
coming to him.
Just like I need what is going to happen. Like I need to
Imagine
know.
it knocks off like 50 of the most influential people off the list.
Yeah,
Imagine.
probably.
That's wild. That's gonna be. Is that gonna be aired on TV? Like the
I have no
Johnny
idea
Depp
what's going to
piece?
happen.
They should. That's a good Netflix show.
How do you determine what trial gets aired and what doesn't?
The judge, I think, gets to decide that in the States. But I don't know about criminal law.
Because wasn't the Johnny Depp trial in a small town?
Maybe. But like OJ was aired.
Yeah.
I don't know. The States does crazy things in their legal systems. Did you know that in Canada, our lawyers wear funny wigs?
All of our lawyers wear funny wigs.
In court? Yeah. Did you know that? That
I don't
literally
think
was something
so.
that kept me from not wanting to go to law school. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Yeah. They wear curly little white wigs like George Washington.
All of our lawyers.
In court. When they get dressed to go to court. Yeah.
I have
they wear-
watched, part of school was we got to go sit in on a court case. And
I
there were
thought
no
for
wigs
sure
in
they wore
sight.
wigs. Yeah. Look it up.
Like, there's probably like a very specific, maybe it's just the one court. Lots of wig talk today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
in
they
Canada,
wear-
court dress is identical to that previously used pre-2008, except that wigs are not worn.
Oh, but before 2008 they were?
In Canada, court attire is very similar to what is worn in England, except that wigs are not worn. Specifically, bar jackets are worn under gowns.
They wore wigs at one point. There's a date. They obviously grandfathered it out.
Like,
I had teachers in law that said they have their wig. Like, they wear a wig when they go to practice. Like, I remember that. And it has white little ruffles coming down.
like a merkin.
Like George Washington. Merkins were like triangles and they were usually dark in color. Okay? If you
Anyways,
read a book. How is it that you read so much more than me? I don't even read. And I have so many more facts in my brain, I feel like. Like really
I
applicable,
read books.
worthy
I read
facts.
fictional books.
I know. What a waste of time. Like, you're not learning anything. You're supposed to be like a lifelong learner. You want to be
No.
learning things all the time.
Liza, I was in school till I was 34.
Yeah, because you love
Can
it.
I take a fucking break and just read stuff
and
for
just get all
entertainment now?
norny up in here?
Seriously. I never got to read for entertainment in my entire life, and now I am. And I'm
Enjoy.
watching TV shows.
Have you started your slew foot?
Not yet. I have to finish the other book that I'm reading, which you would really like. It's like a mystery. It's really cool.
I can't. Knowing that there's like some sort of food documentary now, like now that's my thing. So if I know that it's out there available for me to watch, I'm just going to go watch it. I can't read anything. Like I what do you call it from a library? You rent it that midnight library?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't even read one page yet, but I have it.
Reading is so relaxing. I love it.
I always put like an audiobook on. Like the last one was The Bodyguard. I don't even know what the author was. It looks like a rom-com-y kind of.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Anyway, I just put that on. I fall asleep to those. But then I wake up. It's like chapter 10. No idea. So then I just pick a different one the next night. Random audiobooks.
I could never listen to a fictional book in audiobook. Like I listened to Gary Vee's audiobook, but that's like...
Oh, fictional audiobook is fun because then you can like create the images in your head as they speak.
I do that while I read with my eyeballs too.
I think reading is too hard for my brain, so I can't do both. Like my brain's like, just get the words right. Do you grasp the concept? Do you trace the line when you're reading? Like with your finger? Are you one of those?
No, I'm curled in bed.
Okay,
just
how do your
holding my
eyes
book
go on
like
the page
this.
though? Like how do your eyes read the words?
Left to right.
Every single word? Are you reading it out loud in your head as you read across the book? Like across the page?
Well, what you just said makes no sense. Reading it out loud in your head.
Yeah, like are you saying the words in your head?
How can you
read?
not? Then you're not reading.
People that read a lot don't say every word in the book. They just look at the words and they read. They're not saying the word aloud in their head, which does make sense.
Oh, like, I guess. No, because out loud means out loud.
No, not necessarily. Not in context when you say in the head.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but that's not
all
out
that matters,
loud.
right? That's all that matters. You get the point? So how do you read? You read every single word? Because I always wondered if that's why, like, am I a slow reader?
Because you do have to focus on every single word.
I read it aloud as if I'm reading it aloud. Like, that's like the pace I would read it.
Yeah, no. I just, like, skim the lines.
Yeah, so you're not saying the words in your head then.
No, I'm not like, Bob went to the store and bought an apple and he...
If I don't read it like that, I'm not going to know that Bob went to the store and got an apple. Like, I have to be like... And then sometimes when I finish, like, a couple sentences, I have to think about it. Be like, oh, yeah, okay, so what they're saying is that she went to the store and then I can keep going. Like, do I have a learning disability?
I don't know.
We need more people to chime in on how they read here. Because I think Mom's a really fast reader, or she used to be. And she just, like, every, like, fourth word or something she picks up. And she just, like, knows what's going on. I can't. I have to actually think about what I'm reading to, like, grasp. Because there's, like, the speed readers. Yeah. And they pick up on, like, patterns of speech and stuff. That's insane. Mm. Have you ever looked into that? Like, the documentaries about that? Speed reading?
No.
It's like a pattern of certain words that they pick up, and their brain doesn't have to see all the other words.
Just like computes the story.
Yeah. And so they can just like flip through like a 500-page book in like a half hour.
Did you ever watch the documentary The Deepest Breath?
Yeah, I did. I think I'm the one that told you to watch it.
No, I saw a TikTok about a girl that was talking about her top 5 favorite documentaries, and that was one of them, and I told you about it.
I'm pretty sure I already watched it when you told me about it.
Oh yeah, maybe you did, but...
Did you watch Jailbreak Love on the Run?
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that? I wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah, like I don't have that many thoughts. My thoughts were just like, it's unfortunate how it ended. It's interesting to me how people are like, oh, he was just like manipulating her, blah, blah, blah. But then the guy that was in the jail cell with him was like, it was true love. Like he loved her. I was like,
Yeah. I'm going to go with he was manipulating her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't give that guy the benefit of the doubt in that situation. I just thought it was so interesting, like the psychological warfare that those people deal with going to work every day. You know, where they're constantly having to assess whether they're being manipulated or not.
Like, always. I want to know if other people who have had a relationship with that prisoner in past prisons and whatnot are like, oh my God, yeah, he's such a... Like, he tried to do that with me, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
well,
I want
like
other people...
It's just a common thing that prisoners do.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Yeah.
But I wish they would have talked to other people that had a relationship with him, other guards, whatever, in that capacity to see if he tried to do the same thing with them. Because then we could be like, oh, this was a pattern that he just did with everybody, you know? But it's almost like they tried to paint it as he was so taken by her and like really, you know what I mean? Like they tried to paint it in that way.
Yeah, it almost seems like they painted it that way to save her some face, you know? Because I feel like if the whole documentary, the tone was he completely manipulated her, then the memory of her would be a little bit different, you know? Like as if he just used her in his plan or whatever.
It's sad. It's like anything. Pri and I were watching it together, and it's like anything. Like you watch 90 Day Fiancé, you're like, like these people just want love so
like
badly. It's like Catfish. Remember watching Catfish? And it was like, it's so sad because people just want to believe so badly that this is real, that they will just ignore all the other red flags.
Which is wild because my brain is like the opposite. Be like, oh, how is this going to go wrong? And those people are like, this is all going to be great. You know, like it's just such a different take. These people are just living on cloud 9.
Living on the edge.
Just like that picture you wanted. What's the best that could happen? That's what those people wake up to every day on Catfish. What's the best that could happen? Yeah, I know, but it could lead you down a very bad road.
Well,
right?
It depends how many life situations you apply it to, but sure.
Well, if that's what you wake up and it's on your wall every day, it's a pretty just a willy-nilly way to live, you know?
I'm tired. This is why I have to go to the gym in the morning and not in the afternoon, because I had booked a class.
Because I don't understand. I have to edit out yawns out of the goddamn episode like 17 times, and it's starting to chip away at my ego. Here's another one.
I pulled the muscle in my neck.
Good. Karma. I hope it tightens. Tighten up, bitch.
God, has that ever happened to you?
No, because I'm a good person. Yeah. So there.
Oh my
Asshole,
God.
yawn again. Do it again. How tired are you?
I was trying to force that one, and then my neck was like, fuck you.
Yeah. Karma.
Anyways, what I was going to say is this morning I was like, you know what? I have a lot of things that I want to do. So I'm going to go to the gym at 4:30, and I booked a class at 4:30, like to do muscle weights and stuff. And
Muscle weights.
now it's what? Almost 2:00. And I just don't want to go. I want to go on the couch and watch Love is Blind.
Yeah, no, this was my thing today. Like, I made my bread and whatever, but I like doing that. But this is my thing. Like, this is almost over.
Oh my God. You don't know what I've done today.
And then
Okay,
you don't have a clue. If you could smell me right now, you'd be like, wow, you did a lot. You did a lot of stuff. Because I did.
yeah, I did a lot of work stuff.
Yeah.
Before
I'm going to feed our family.
this recording, I was talking to somebody else for an hour and a half in this seat.
No. In the same seat?
Yeah.
For an hour and a half?
Yeah. And that's
Oh
why
my
I'm like
God.
yawning. I'm just, I've been talking on a mic for now
Oh my God.
2.5 hours.
It's exhausting.
It literally is,
Oh my Lord.
with a big light in my face.
Okay. Don't even start. This is pretty much hospital lights. So if you want to go work a 12 and start
And
flipping
Sean
over
said,
patients
Sean
every 10 minutes.
Sean made our YouTube cover photo for, did you see how cool it looks? I
Yeah.
love the little
He's so good at
photo
that.
images with the things that we talked about.
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
Anyways, he was like, Liza's picture needs to be clearer. And I think it's your light.
Right now I look like I'm ill. I turned my light up. I've got the old dark circles. I look ill, right? Like I have makeup on.
You need this Coco and Eve face serum. Well, it just makes you look bronzed.
Yeah, but what I hate is that looking like this, people think you're sick. Why? Why can't this be the norm? Why do I have
Liza?
to look like a coconut
Liza,
or cocoa and
this
Eve,
is
I mean?
episode 41.
Yeah.
And in every single episode, we talk about how sick we are. So yeah, you are sick. And that's what you look
You know
like.
what?
You're like, all I do is drink coffee. I have never had water in my life. I have diarrhea 24/7.
Bruises all over my body.
I have no butt. My muscle definition is completely gone.
My skeleton's falling apart.
Why do people think I look sick?
I'm so healthy.
Like,
Okay, show me your bicep. I want to know who has bigger muscles.
okay.
Because you say you take protein and you work out.
I don't really do arms, but I could do a pull-up. Oh my God, I'm probably going to end up showing you my boob.
Boring. Lame. Oh, wait, my light's not accentuating it. I think mine's bigger. Look at how much bigger mine is, and this is solid.
It's not.
Solid. There's nothing.
Okay, do a pull-up. Go to the park with Poppy today and do a pull-up.
Okay.
Do it.
I'll play grounder all day with the kids. Watch me. I'll fly from every surface. Remember that game? That was fun. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay,
Pull up. What,
okay.
you can do one? Is that my goal? One pull-up?
Yeah, that's your fucking goal.
You do flat arms out like that,
Yeah.
and you can pull yourself up. I don't believe you can do it.
I'll send you a video right now.
Not of you doing it 10 years ago.
No, I did it, what, like in March? I have a video
no,
of it.
like, no. If you're going to say you can do something, someone needs to be able to say, do it, and you do it. Not, let me pull up my video from March.
I'm just saying I don't regularly take videos of me doing pull-ups.
Yeah, right. Guaranteed you've never done a pull-up without you videotaping it. And now that you're thinking about it, you're like, fuck, she's right.
Okay. So give me a video of you doing a pull-up and I will respond with a video of me doing a pull-up.
Okay. I will send you videos of my physical prowess and you can try to meet them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Oh man, we should have a full-fledged competition. If you come visit, we should go to one of the CrossFit classes and he can set up like a competition. What?
Because CrossFit's garbage. I don't care about CrossFit.
Okay, so what are your physical
We're gonna go to the fucking grocery store. We're going
markers?
to pick up some Culligans. We're going to see
Okay.
parking lot, back and
Okay.
forth. How many parking spots can you get?
Okay.
How many parking spots can I get?
Instead of
Way
disrupting the public, CrossFit has sandbags that you can pick up and walk with.
I know, but do we have to do it with a guy being like, "Oh, you can do it"?
He won't talk to us.
Okay. Are there going to be other people there with giant muscles?
Probably.
Okay, well, I'm uncomfortable then. Those aren't my people.
Oh my God. Well, then you're a little bitch.
Look at your bicep. You're a little bitch. Oh,
Liza?
it's on. It is on.
And then we'll do some glute work.
Yeah. I've got more muscle in my right ankle than your fucking glutes. You're a wiener. It's okay.
Okay, I'm starving. I have to go eat.
Yeah, I need to go make another coffee.
Thank you everybody so much for listening. Oh, did you see that our episode was number 6 on the personal?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Society and culture. I don't know. It just like ranked high.
So like people go into a category called society and culture and they pick us out? Like what does that mean?
It's just like the number of downloads. They rank episodes and stuff.
We're society and culture? God.
Yeah.
We're so cultural.
Okay, this has been lovely. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.